So Science from Scientists was predominantly involved in sort of the scientific and educational outreach side of this. So once we had to decide what the actual demonstrations were going to be, and then making sure that there was a connected theme. So there's this connected theme of pressure throughout the show. But once we knew what sensors, Murata created, we were able to take that list and say, all right, what are the types of really fun and engaging demonstrations that we could either develop or use from our pre-existing portfolio that could incorporate these different sensors made by Murata into them. And then, with regards to creating the script and a lot of the scientific language and slides and information that were the hard science, we were the ones who were responsible for just making sure that things were as true as possible for a 30-minute or 25-minute long show to be as true to the science as possible, and yet understandable for folks who might not have a background in physics.
Yeah. I noticed it was very well put together and moved very quickly. Was that also part of the plan?
Absolutely. I mean, that's what Disney does best. They tell a great story, and they're able to take the experiments and weave them together in a way that makes a lot of sense, and it's a show, so everything has to go seamlessly from one experiment to the next. So, once we knew what the science was going to be, what the demonstrations were going to be, the story was created around that, and as sort of like the connective fiber that attached all these different pieces together.
Yeah. I know today is the first day of the show. Is there plans to change it out or? To keep it fresh?
That's a great question. Right now, this is the show. I think the goal in the next few months is to consider doing that. The challenge is a lot of the technology that you see was actually developed for the show and is actually quite involved. So this will be the show for at least the next few months.